Jury. So let's see how our students are going to perform special part of the Merchant of Venice. The scene one. I request the narrator to introduce the characters.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, one and all present here. Today, we the students of class 8 and 9 are presenting a play named The Merchant of Venice. It's written by William Shakespeare in the 16th century. The character of this wonderful play are Darshita as Antonio, Hajura as Bassanio, Arsalan as Gratiano, Athar as Shylock, Nasa as Portia, Maria as the messenger, Kulsum as Duke, Ayan as Shylock's lawyer, Ammar, Abrar, Ayan and Varshita as courtiers. Myself, Laiba, as the narrator of the script. Urgency of Antonio to borrow money from the Jewish money lender Shylock to help his friend Bassanio to win the Princess of Belmont.
Ma'am, we need one chair. One chair.
Dear audience, you have to wait for some time to watch the continuation. We are going to begin from the scratch. Just give us a few moments.
No, not in first scene, second scene.
All present here. Today, we the students of class 8 and 9 are presenting a play named The Merchant of Venice. It's written by William Shakespeare in the 16th century. The character of this wonderful play are Darshita as Antonio, Hajura as Bassanio, Arsalan as Gratiano, Athar as Shylock, Nasa as Portia, Maria as the messenger, Kulsum as Duke, Ayan as Shylock's lawyer, Ammar, Abrar, Ayan and Varshita as courtier. Myself, Laiba, as the narrator of this.
Come back. Slow.
It's all about the urgency of Antonio to borrow money from the Jewish money lender Shylock to help his friend Bassanio to win the Princess of Belmont. Scene 1. In the streets of Venice, Bassanio, along with his friend Gratiano, visits Antonio to borrow some money of about 3,000 ducats to dress himself as a suitor for the Princess of Belmont.
Hey Bassanio, I'm glad to meet you. I'm good, not really. Is there any matter that you would like to share with me? As you look upset.
I'll tell you, Antonio, there is a lady, rich, fair and wondrous. Her name is Portia. Antonio, Bassanio is in need of some money to dress as a suitor for Portia.
Oh my friend, I would have readily given you the money, but all my ships are at fortune and I don't have money. Oh Antonio, I like and wish to marry her. I understand. Can't you borrow money from the Jewish money lender Shylock? Yes, sure, let's go visit him. Sure.
Scene 2. Antonio along with Bassanio visits Shylock.
Oh, I'm surprised. The great merchant of Venice is visiting me.
Shylock, I have visited you here for some purpose.
Is it so? May I know your purpose?
My friend Bassanio is in need of money. Can you lend him a 3,000 ducats and I shall return it once my ships arrive. And give me the duration of 3 months.
Money from me. You want? Time changes. You always hated me, called me a disbeliever, a dog and an idiot. And now you are here. What can I say? Don't I have 3,000 ducats? Or should I bend low and say, fair sir, you can spit on me. For that, you think I will lend you money?
Shylock, that's past. And now my friend Bassanio is in urgent need of money.
Okay, Antonio, I forgot all the shame you heaped on me. Well, Antonio, I am ready to lend you 3,000 ducats. But before I lend you the money, you have to sign a bond.
What? Which bond should I sign?
The bond says that if you fail to return the sum within the duration, I am free to take a pound of flesh from any part of your body.
No, no, Antonio, don't do this. I can't risk your life for the sake of my happiness.
It's okay, Bassanio. Don't worry. My ships will arrive and I'll pay back his amount.
But still, Antonio, it's not good to risk your life.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Shall we sign the bond?
Sure.
Shylock lends money to Antonio and Bassanio visits Belmont to visit Portia. Scene 3. Portia's house. Portia's father had made a strange rule that suitors must choose one of 3 caskets: gold, silver and lead.
I am severed. I could neither choose whom I like nor refuse whom I dislike. As I am little daughter, curbed my dead father wish. As God made him, so I must abide.
Prince of Aragon, Prince of Morocco tried their luck in the silver and golden casket, but they failed because all that glitters are not gold. Bassanio chose the lead casket instead of gold and silver as he believed Portia loves simplicity. To his surprise, the ring was in the lead casket.
Oh, Bassanio, I am glad that you chose the right casket.
Me too, Portia.
Bassanio and Portia are happy as both of them like each other. Suddenly, a messenger arrives.
Hey, Bassanio. Antonio's ships haven't arrived. They are lost.
What? I told him not to risk his life. Shylock will take his life now. Don't worry, Bassanio. God will help us. Let me hurry up.
After 3 months, Bassanio and Gratiano leave Belmont and reach Venice, where Shylock has already filed a case at the court of Venice to save Antonio.
Okay, this way, that way.
Scene 4, court scene.
Let the proceeding begin.
Is Antonio present here?
Yes, my lord, I'm present here.
I feel sorry for you, gentlemen. You have come to face an enemy who is incapable to show a drop of mercy.
I know, Your Honor, that Shylock is not a humble person, as he is too villainous.
Present Shylock before me.
Your Highness, he is waiting at the door for your permission.
Let him come.
Your Highness, Shylock, my friend, has lent 3,000 ducats to Antonio for the duration of 3 months, which he failed to return. So, as per the bond, Shylock is free to take a pound of flesh from any part of Antonio's body.
Shylock, I expect you to show little kindness and mercy towards Antonio.
I respect you and your court, Your Highness. But I have already informed that I will obtain the penalty written in the bond. And if you refuse to give me justice, the free rights, the principles, and the honor of a city will be at stake. Remember that.
This is not the justice at cruelty, you callous man.
I am not not supposed to please you with my answer, am I?
For 3,000 ducat, here is 6,000. Please accept and close the matter.
Hey gentlemen, stay out of it. Let the court decide.
I would rather go for dead flesh of him than your 3,000 ducats.
Shylock, be gentle.
A pound of flesh from Antonio's body I demand is mine, and I shall have it.
This is strange and cruel. Is there anyone to defend Antonio?
Yes, my lord, there is a learned lawyer to defend Antonio. He's waiting for your permission.
Go and bring him with courtesy.
Yes, my lord.
Portia, in disguise as a lawyer, approaches the court.
Your Majesty, I have came from Belmont.
Shylock, why are you sharpening your knife?
To cut a pound of flesh from Antonio's body, who has failed to pay my debt.
So, you have come to defend Antonio. Do you know about this case?
Yes, Your Majesty. Let me know which is the poor merchant Antonio and which is the Jew Shylock.
This is merchant Antonio and there is Shylock.
Antonio, do you admit that you have signed the bond?
Yes.
Shylock, be merciful.
Mercy? He called me a dog, a disbeliever. Since I am a dog, I have fans.
Mercy is dropped from heaven like rain. Mercy is priceless. If you show mercy to others, God will be merciful with you.
Do not talk to me of mercy. My deeds are upon my head.
Please consider that in a court of justice, none of us should see salvation.
Why are you wasting time? I want a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Your Highness, please give me justice.
Shylock, if you insist on justice, the court has no alternative.
Shylock, once again I request to show mercy and accept double the amount. Your Honor, please take the law in your own hands and save my friend Antonio.
This cannot be done. There is no point to change the law.
Oh, you are such an excellent lawyer. You are a noble man.
May I look at the bond?
Here is the bond.
As per the bond, the Jew can rightfully demand a pound of flesh from Antonio's body.
Bassanio, your friend repents that he did not pay his debt, but now I'll pay it with my heart. Antonio, who is married to a wife, is very dear to me, but I'll sacrifice it all for you.
Antonio, prepare yourself. Let him have a pound of flesh.
Ha 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 ha.
Wait a minute, Shylock. Before you cut, you should arrange a surgeon to stop his wounds.
Well, it's not mentioned in the bond.
Okay, remember that it says just a pound of flesh and not a single drop of blood must fall from Antonio's body.
Yes, he is right.
How is that even possible?
The bond says so. If blood drops, your entire wealth will be confiscated.
Well. Give back my bond and let me take twice the amount from Bassanio.
No, Shylock. Let's go ahead with justice. As you demanded, it will be recorded for many eras.
Your Highness, give me my principal and let me go.
You just tried to take a life of a merchant, which is highly punishable offense. You should be behind the bars, and as a penalty, half of the wealth will go to Antonio and half to the state.
Yes, he is right.
Please, show some mercy on me.
You talk about mercy? Do you know the meaning of it?
Your Highness, I don't want Shylock to be punished. With your due permission, can Bassanio pay back his principal amount and let him go?
As per the Shylock's behavior, court can't be merciful. Let half of the wealth go to state and half of the wealth to Antonio.
Shylock, the justice is done.
What? My house, my earnings, my wealth, everything is gone. Take my life, take my wealth, take everything from me. But please, Your Highness, please show some mercy on me. I am not feeling well. Please, let me go.
First you sign the deal, then you may go.
Your Majesty, I accept my fault. But please, show some mercy on me.
Surely, the court will do the justice, but there is difference between your justice and my justice. Your life is spared, but your wealth will be divided between the state and Antonio, whom you tried to kill.
Here is the deal. Sign it, Shylock.
The court is dismissed.
My wealth, my house, my earnings, everything is gone.
gentleman, my friend and I have been freed from the villainous Shylock. Please take the 3,000 ducats as a remembrance.
I did as a courtesy. I don't need ducats. I need your ring.
Bassanio, give the ring to the learned lawyer. I would have given. My wife asked me that sell or lose the ring.
If your wife knew how well I deserve the ring, she would not hold the enemy for giving it to me.
Portia, you do not know. I have to give away the ring, not to a woman but to a lawyer who saved my friend. Forgive me for this wrong. I'll never break the promise again. I stand guaranteed.
Antonio offers Portia some as a feast, but she denies and instead asks Bassanio to give her the ring. Bassanio hesitates and explains he could have given it if it were not his engagement ring. Portia is happy to hear his concern for the ring and that he did not lose it. Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing drama it was. Ladies and gentlemen, the Merchant of Venice reminds us that laws may demand justice, but true humanity lies in mercy. We hope the performance was entertaining and it